So let me start by introducing myself. My name is Amos Kemodo, the CEO of Fortune Sacco. Fortune Sacco is a large tier financial institution. We have a membership of about 140,000. Our membership is grown mainly from the community, the business community, the farming community, employees, and generally anybody in the community is open to membership of the Sacco. So we have been a Sacco for the last 27 years, and we are happy that this year we are commemorating our 27 year of robust growth and serving the needs of our members. So today is a major occasion and a momentous one for ourselves because we were launching our 18th branch in Ruai market. I had mentioned that this is our 18th branch, and the importance of this branch is basically it is a majorly SME based branch because we have found that the Sacco is very strong on serving members from this niche. We found that in the Ruai market, being a very fast-growing community, has a gap for a financial institution that is coming to intermediate and provide services to the growing SMEs and the formal and informal ones in this community. And the Fortune Sacco has been in Nairobi County with its River Road branch and Kajiado with its Gatarongai one, where we were serving almost similar community. We think we can play a very key role in growing this community. So the importance of today was that we are coming to launch this branch, which has been approved by our regulator, SASRA, and also approved by the leadership of the Nairobi County. So thank you. The Sacco last year we had a very major growth. I think all our history we never had a growth like the one we had last year. Our asset base grew by 1.7 billion from up to we closed the year with 7.9 billion in asset book. Loan book grew to 6.3 billion, which was very major for us. This year we were projected to continue with the same growth momentum, and we expect to grow with an asset base of about 9 billion and a membership of about 150,000. So you may wonder why we have such a huge membership. The reason is because the Sacco has positioned itself as a community Sacco, serving the informal and both formal and informal business people and also employees, such that you find that even some of our loans are very small because they are tailor-made to help the informal businesses grow and become big and stable on themselves. So yes, we have very many members, including the small and large ones. So in terms of also our growth last year, we had a major input from the government, especially the Kenya Development Corporation, where we had they stepped in through a World Bank funded facility to grow SMEs and to help SMEs that face challenges with COVID-19 to withstand the shocks that they had. And with that facility, we were able to reach out to a lot of businesses in Nairobi and Ongatorongai, and also both our origin, which is Kirinyaga, to try to prop them up and try to grow them up and give them a second lease of life. With the same facility, we will still be doing that in this market of Ruai and the surrounding. About our lending rates, being a Sacco, we are not necessarily profit driven, and that's why we have very affordable lending rates, and our lending rates are driven by small margin because mobilizing funds also comes at a significant cost, one of them being the returns that we give our members, and also some of the facility that we acquire also from our partners. But all that said, we price our lending facilities very affordable. In this market, we'll be entering with facilities being priced at 14%, and that is 14% final rate. Itaongezwa kitu ingine, that will be the rate, and it will be a reducing balance rate because it's something that we have done also with our River Road branch, and we have still seen it work and really help the community there. and especially the business people, they can attest that even during the era that is coming to an end of a significant and very high interest rate, that for them, they have been able to run their operations and service their facilities without the shocks of increasing interest rate. And it's the same model that we want to operate within this community of Ruai. And we are urging the members of this community, especially business people, to come in and take that advantage. If you have those expensive facilities elsewhere, we are urging you, come on board. We are willing to buy off and convert you to those lower and affordable interest rates and pricing in the market.
We talk about financial interest, maybe
Oh yeah, so one of the key objectives of the Sacco being a corporate society, and in line with the cooperative principles, is that the Sacco invests heavily on financial literacy. Because it's one thing providing financial services and financial products, but it's also another educating your membership on how best they can plan their finances, on how best they can utilize the Sacco facilities. So yes, we'll be launching programs, especially for the youth and for the Mbogas, on how they can be able to plan their finances, whether it is budgeting, whether it is how best they can utilize the facilities that we have, whether it's even how their lifestyles are going to fit in within their cash flows so that they are able to save and invest and grow, and also how best they can take facilities to grow their businesses instead for consumption for purposes of growing themselves. So we'll do that in two ways. Number one will be physical workshops that we'll be doing within the catchment around here. Then also we'll do that through our online platforms, and also furtherly through some of our communication materials through our website and through our brochures.
And there are some of the policies, changes in the sector. You have challenges in terms of policies.
Yes, of course. Like any other sector, we face challenges in the sector. Number one is that being a Sacco, you are curtailed by the fact that you are not in the national payment system, and you are serving a clientele like SME. It becomes a challenge because without access to the national payment system, it means that you have to access the national payment system through a partner, mainly a commercial bank, which means also adds to the cost of doing your business. So I know the government is making arrangements on how Saccos can form a parallel payment system, but those arrangements are taking too long because also they began about 4 or 5 years ago. They are taking a bit longer, and you can see institutions, Saccos have grown and they are moving on. And sometimes also the way the sector is moving on is not waiting for government to change the policy. So that's why we are doing those partnerships with the ones that are already in the national payment system. Secondly is on the recent legal framework, especially on the Sacco model of guarantors. That's been a major challenge. We have seen recent rulings that are challenging the guarantor system. That is coming as a major effect on how Saccos operate. Thank God, as Fortune Sacco, you have been able to reorient ourselves and deal with those challenges of the guarantorship. Our model here, even in Ruai, will be taking individual securities, and also we will be doing just the way you operate account enough, will be confident enough that you can take a facility without necessarily as defaulting to guarantor.
I'm deeply honored to join you today as we officially open Fortune Sacco Ruai branch. An important step in expanding access to financial services in our sub-county. Role of financial institutions in community stability. As administrative head of Jiro sub-county, I see firsthand the challenges many families and businesses face, particularly in accessing affordable, reliable financial services. Some of the institutions have come to the area and left paying to the residents. A thriving Sacco, such as Fortune Sacco, provides alternatives to predatory lending, encourages savings, and promote business growth. These are key ingredients for community security, dignity, and prosperity. These are some of the key services required by our population. Commending Fortune Sacco commitment, let me congratulate Fortune Sacco for its bold expansion vision. Opening the 18th branch here in Ruai shows trust in the community potential. It also affirms that Ruai is no longer a freak settlement. It's a growing economic hub. I have known Fortune Sacco, whose overall goal is presented by the call, we are here to grow your wealth. And this, I am informed, has helped over 140,000 achieve this goal. No wonder the tagline of your success is our success. I particularly commend the Sacco for investing not only in infrastructure and services, but in people. Through jobs and financial literacy, I believe that this is the reason your name is also Fortune Sacco.
My name is Anthony Mboga, branch manager, Ruai branch. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to this great day, our D-Day, when you are launching our newest branch in Ruai. Karibuni sana. Feel at home, feel welcomed. With myself and the team Ruai, we commit to offer quality financial and non-financial services to the whole potential of this team and within Nairobi. And we commit that we are product which will suit you best.